Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. So, I'll tell you a little bit about it. But first, let me get started saying I got some mail, and I'm just going to let you guys know I normally check my P.O. box the first weekend of the month. It is not my primary address, so it is strictly the mail for my hobby home, and the ladies there at the post office know if I get like big packages or something, they'll call me and let me know. But when I get envelopes, they don't let me know that. But I did check it the first weekend of January, and there was not anything in it. But this was there when I checked it. Actually, Saturday night when I came home from the monster truck thing with my grandbaby, went by and I got my mail, and I got this from Miss Adonica. Thank you so much. I have read it. I've already opened it and read it because when I get these, I like to go on and open them up, and I truly appreciate it. We are hoping that, 2025 was a rough one for us. 2026 has not started out too great, but you know what, guys? We're not going to let that get us. And this one here that we got, I got this from Miss Pat. And Miss Pat, thank you so much. I did get your gift that you sent with this. It will be put to good use for sure. I truly appreciate that. You guys just do not know. I am so blessed to have a community like you guys. I just truly love each and every one of you that show up and like to see what I have going on, like to sew along with me, like to share some great deals you guys are finding as well. Um, I have some people that email me patterns, and you guys know who you are. Thank you so much. I love looking at them. Right now, I do have a lot on my table. So, guys, let's get into what did I do this week. Not a lot. Really, not a lot. We started making our key wristlets here. I have not gotten my labels made yet, so I've not put the hardware on here. I do need to get my labels made. This has just been one of those weeks. I have other things pulling me out of my sewing room, so I'm not getting a lot done right now in the sewing room. But we have started our keychain wristlet here, and I will be doing some more of these, but as of right now I've just got these started. You'll see right there I have them laying on that quilt. But this is one thing that I did get started. I just used scraps. If they were big enough, I think I used 3.5 by 12 inches fabric and interfacing. I'm going to be sewing the other, pressing and then sewing the others pretty soon. But that's the first thing we got started on. The next thing I did was the Diamond Ice Block of the Month. This is from Quilted Cow. Is it the first one? Yeah. This is the second one that we did. This is the February block. This is the January block. So I've just got them hung up here. So now this is our second block out of that. And y'all know that came in their Advent box. It was the calendar. And so what we're doing each month, we're doing the block for that month in that calendar. Now, let's talk about the things that I needed to get done. I'm going to open my calendar up here. And guys, I have this calendar linked down in the description. It'll be down close to the bottom. I have on there things that helps me work. I have this. I have my mic listed. I have my element listed. I am not sponsored by anyone. These are things that I just use that help me to make it through the day. I just did a real quick look over my calendar to see what I had wrote down that I was doing because, guys, this week has been like a very little done, and I think I am going to start scaling back probably a little bit. I say that every year. I have said that, let's see, I started in 2023. I said that for 2024, I was going to, probably scale back. I said that for 2025. And I put a video out almost every single day. Now, granted, I have taken a little time away. This year, I've backed up. Number one, I was sick. Number two, I worked snow and ice, emergency shift. So, I did not get a lot of sewing done during that time because I was working 12-hour shifts from midnight to noon, and my energy has been zapped. Because I was not getting any sleep because I can't go from working 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and then go to working 12 a.m. to noon. I don't get any sleep when I do that. So the things that I thought I would be able to be getting done this past week, I'm just going to move over to this week. That is the flowering, the Yuletide Sampler 2 block for January, because I did not make any of our sew-alongs in January. The first one I was sick. The second one I was working snow and ice. So, hey, that just knocked me out for January. And I'm hoping to finish this quilt, the Charmed, I'm sure. So, guys, I'm going to just tell y'all, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and to leave a comment. Make sure to leave me a comment. But you see this quilt here? I got another one of those in the Common Thread Sewing Room, their quilt subscription. So that is so exciting, and it came with some beautiful fabrics. I actually have it laying right here in front of me. Y'all, isn't that pretty? It's that Pick Me. That is fabulous. I love those colors. But I love that. So, guys, right now, what I have that I need to finish, I'm going to pull this one over here so I can show you guys. This is my full heart, so I'm not going to unfold it all the way. I still need to sandwich and quilt that. I need to finish my Charmed, I'm sure. My flowering for February. Is it February? No, for January. I still need to finish the flowering block for January. That is the Fat Quarter Shops Sew Sampler quilt along that they're doing. And the Yuletide Sampler too, I need to get that one done. So I'm trying to make sure I have everything in my head what I need to do. I actually need to work some more of the keychains, the full hearts, table runner, the flowering, the Charmed, I'm sure, and the Yuletide Sampler too. Those are the things that I kind of have done that I really need to get working on. Now, this upcoming Friday, we will be going live with Tammy and Alicia on Tammy's channel. That's The Siberian Wind. I will have her link down in the description. If you would like to join us at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time over at The Siberian Wind, and all things considering, I'm hoping to be there this Friday. Now, we all know that this upcoming Friday is Valentine weekend. I don't even know what day Valentine's Day is on. I know it's February 14th, but I don't know the day. Okay, it's Saturday. My husband is not going to be here, so I may be going to a hockey game. So let me tell you about how my weekend went. So, Friday night, my daughter and her fiance and their baby and my sister, I'm trying to think if there was anybody else that went. It was just us, I think, that went. And we went to a hockey game. Now, our Monroe Moccasins, they got off of their winning streak. I don't know what game they brought Friday night, but it was not their A game. So their winning streak has ended. They had like a 14 winning streak or something like that. Well, it is now over. I don't think they brought, like in basketball you got your first string. I don't think they brought their first string. I don't know what happened. But the guys were playing like they were tired. I mean, they weren't playing very aggressively. So I know nothing about hockey. So let me just say that I show up because I like to watch the fights. And man, half our team, I think, got kicked out because they were fighting so much. But it was a nice time. And then Saturday, my daughter, her fiance, and I took my grandson to see monster trucks. It's Monster X Tour is what they were called. And he enjoyed the RC trucks jumping the dirt things more than he did the monster trucks. But he did get to ride the monster truck. And he was all excited. He was completely and totally spoiled. I was there. His pawpaw, his dad's dad, was there. So his Gigi and his pawpaw were both there, and we both like loaded him up. I got him a t-shirt and got him his hamburger and his Sprite and then his cotton candy and then his little slushy drink, and my goodness. And then his pawpaw came, in 2 trucks. And then his pawpaw came and got him a truck and another t-shirt and some Skittles and then some M&Ms. I'm telling you, that boy was sugared up before the night was over. And today, which is Sunday, because I record Sunday night, for dinner tonight, my daughter's fiance, I might as well call him my son-in-law because I feel like he's my son-in-law. He has to go out to work tomorrow night, or tomorrow he'll head out to work because he works out of state. And he heads out tomorrow, so he wanted to go out and eat. And he wanted chicken and gnocchi soup. So he told my daughter, he said, well, either we can make it or we can just go to Olive Garden and get it. So they were like, well, let's go to Olive Garden. So they invited his dad and they invited me because my husband is on a shutdown right now. And his dad is there right now helping. And so we both went. I did not know his dad had never had Olive Garden. But, for us, we eat out a lot. We're just not one of those that cooks a lot because now it's just me normally. So it's almost like, why cook? Because I don't want to be storing all this food that I'm going to end up not eating and have to throw away. But so we went and had Olive Garden tonight, and my grandson, he got his, he ate most of his daddy's chicken and gnocchi soup, and he ate his broccoli with he didn't eat the spaghetti. He normally gets spaghetti and they had broccoli, so he ate broccoli. But he had a good time because I got him a pair of tennis shoes. He is outgrowing shoes like every other month. He needs a different size shoe. Well, he is 2 years old and now in a size 9 and could probably go up to a 10. But I had to go to Skechers myself today and get me another pair of tennis shoes at my doctor's request because being a diabetic, we have to be really careful with our feet. And my other tennis shoes are just kind of wearing out a little bit. So Skechers is right there. My sister and I, we had lunch together. So we went to Skechers, and I can't go in there and buy me something and not buy my grandbaby something. So I got both of my grandbabies a pair of shoes, and I did not realize his lit up. So the whole night, after he got his little fill, he was kicking his feet on the table and watching them light up under the table. But he was having a good time. He wasn't misbehaving. He was playing. And so we were eating and visiting. And then, so I got home. So let's see, what does next week look like? I've already told you the Friday thing. I have unfinished items that I hope to get done. If I don't, it's no sweat. No sweat. We're okay. One of the things that is keeping me away from my sewing room is I am going through my house. I'm trying to get it. I've got something I need to do before I can show you guys what I got for Christmas. And I'm ready to get that out of a box. But I have some things that I still need to finish doing. And I'm hoping to do that this week. But I have one big thing, well, it's a really big thing on my list of to-dos that I've got to get done. And that is I've got to pull everything out of my pantry. I have a very small pantry and things get lost in it. And somehow things have ended up in the floor of my pantry. And I don't like that. I do not like that. So my goal is to get some more organizing things because right now, canned goods, like in the cans that you buy at the store, I have little racks on that I've sat on the floor to organize those. I'm going to have to move those up to the top shelf, and that way I can use the bottom because I have some 5-gallon buckets for long-term food storage. I need to move those in there. Right now, they're in my spare bedroom. I need to move those in my kitchen. I need to get it to where I can use the whole bottom shelf. My pantry has 3 shelves in it. The top row, I need to be able to put canned goods on. I don't need but maybe 3 of those rolling shelves there that has like either 3 or 4 rows in it. But I need probably one more rack to put up there so I can put everything in it. So, because I have like evaporated milk. I keep evaporated milk on hand. And the reason I keep that on hand is because I use evaporated milk in my cornbread or my anything that I have to cook with milk. I cook with evaporated milk. I just like it to use it better. So, it's not a big deal for me to do that. What else do I need to do? Well, first off, I got to get that pantry emptied out. Bottom shelf is going to be my appliances, my crock pots, my instant pots. I don't have storage room for all of that stuff. If I have some room on the floor, I may be able to put an instant pot down there, but I do need some storage space for like my plastic dishes and bowls and things because I mainly have glass in my cabinets. And what I'm talking about is like storage things like freezer bins and stuff. So anyway, I've got to get that cleaned out. But I'm hoping once I get all of that done and finished, I'll be able to do, because I can unbox this in my dining room on my dining table because it is that big. I need to have it in a big area. I do have new lights. I do have new stuff, so I can actually record in my kitchen a lot better. Now, hopefully, once I get my kitchen reorganized, I'm doing a complete total clear out of my kitchen. Like all of my cookware stuff I'm pulling out. Everything's coming out of all of my cabinets. If I've not used it in the last 6 months, it's being donated, gotten rid of. Something's happening to it. It's going away. Even my island has 2 drawers in it. I'm emptying those drawers. There's things like napkins and towels and things like that. I just need to get them all cleaned out so I can get a more organized system, because right now it's not very organized and it's not working really well for me. But I want to be able to show y'all, because I keep promising I'm going to show it what my husband got me for Christmas. It's going to be a game changer for me for sure. I'm very excited about it, and I know you guys will be too. So as far as sewing, we're just going to wing it again this week. Like I said, I have things that I really need to get done, but I'm not going to sweat it. If I don't get it done, I don't get it done. And, it'll be okay. It will still be here. So, friends, if you're all about winging it sometimes and you just feel like there's no direction, that's okay. That is okay. Sometimes you just have to do that. Now, me, I'm a list writer. I normally do that. But I've not gotten things done that I've had on my list for about a month now. But we'll get to it. It will get done eventually. I'm still in the process of organizing everything in my sewing room is one of the things. It's always one of the things. But I'll show y'all. I have boxes here. This was the Valentine mystery box. Then I have my 2 projects here for common threads. Guys, if you are not getting their subscription, you really need to check them out. I am not an affiliate. I am not sponsored. I pay for my bags. They're $20 per subscription. They have a sewing, a quilting, and a smocking. Fabulous deal. You get what you need. You don't get all the extra stuff, which is fine with me. I have scissors. Do I mind getting another pair? Absolutely not. I do not mind. Do I mind getting thread? No, I don't. But I have all those things, so it's not going to hurt my feelings if I don't get them. But I'm getting the full items for projects. I think in the Charmed, I'm sure, of course we didn't get batting and we didn't get backing, but we got everything to make the quilt top, which is fine by me because you know what? You can't satisfy everybody, but I think most everybody has a stash of yardage that they can do a backing. So, guys, before you head out, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And I have a surprise for y'all. So next Monday, today is what? The 8th. So tomorrow will be the 9th. So the day y'all are seeing this is going to be Monday the 9th. So the Monday after that, so it's going to be like the 16th. Y'all be making sure to watch the updates because I've got a surprise for y'all in the updates. Make sure to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, friends.